YouTube. Woo! Mr. King coming at you live from the studio. Please pause the video now and answer these questions. Remember, protons are positive, electrons are negative. That's my hint for number 3. Okay. Today, you are going to predict whether elements will be positive or negative and learn why they are bonded together. Okay? So when you're ready, can you go to classwork? And then can you go to Monday? Ionic bonds part 1. And then pull up these slides. So it is a Gizmo. The link is going to be on the first slide. And remember, once you click on the link, there will be a timer. So you need to log in so the timer goes away. Okay, first things first, we have 2 elements right here. We have sodium and chlorine. You can move them around. You can press play to watch the electrons spin. The main thing you need to know, though, is that the metals are right here. Here's a list of the most common metals, and then click down for some of the most common nonmetals. And here's something cool. So if you want to focus on the valence electrons, you can click hide inner electrons so you can just see the valence ones. You can also click these, and you can also click show charge. And then here's what the nice thing about the Gizmo is: you can grab the valence electrons from the metal and then drag them over to the nonmetal and see what happens. So that's what the formula is right now, beryllium oxide. But if you click check, you'll see that the atoms are not stable yet. So what you have to do for these 2 elements, you have to drag both over so they both have nice, complete orbitals. And now when I hit check, it'll show the atoms are stable. Okay? So, but the first one you'll be doing that with is sodium chlorine. Okay? So, you need to think about how many valence electrons are in each one, and then try and think, this is some review from last week. What is the difference between metals and nonmetals in terms of valence electrons? If you need a hint for this one, you can scroll through all the different metals and nonmetals and look at which one usually has more valence electrons. Then next, I have a little review slide. And then for number 5, it asked, move an electron from the sodium to the chlorine atom. What are the charges of each one? And then for number 5, turn on show charge and click check. These charge atoms are called ions. Is each ion stable? And then explain how you know if the ion is stable after you click check. Be sure to use the words stable, sodium, chlorine, and 8. So what you're going to do is you'll click show charge and try and get these 2 to be stable. And when you think you got it, click check. And then explain to me for number 5, why do you think these 2 elements are stable now? What makes them stable? And then for the last question, on slide number 6, it says click on magnesium and oxygen and move the electrons around until their charges are balanced. And then click check when you think you're ready. So find magnesium and oxygen. And then remember, grab the valence electrons and move them around until you think that they're ready and all stable. Okay? And then I want you to explain, why is there an attraction between these 2 ions and other metals and nonmetals? Use electrons in your answer. And then to think about what an ionic bond is, it's kind of like someone who stole your wallet and you are chasing after them. That's a lot what the bond is like, and it has to do, instead of a wallet, it would be like with electrons. So that's the last one. Explain how are these two ions attracted to each other? That's the last one. Once you finish number 6, please hit turn in and take this attendance survey. And after that, you're all good to go. Bye. Have a good day, everyone.